Is it time for you to sell your house, but you're not quite sure what to do to prepare for the sale? Stick around and I'll discuss things that you should do to prepare your house for the sale. And stick around to the end and I'll go through some daily tasks that you should be doing if you're going to be living in the home during the selling process. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Jayci. I'm a realtor in Lubbock, Texas, and I'm discussing things about Lubbock and the surrounding area, as well as all things real estate related. If you'd like to stay up to date on my newest videos that I'm sharing in regards to Lubbock or real estate, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified as soon as I post something, hit the bell. And with that, let's get started. One of the first things that you need to do whenever you're starting to prepare your home for sale is do a major purge. Go through all of your stuff, anything that you no longer use or no longer need, get rid of it. Whether that is selling it through yard sale, garage sale, marketplace, any of that kind of thing, or donate it. There are several places around Lubbock, Goodwill being one of them, or several churches that will take in clothes and stuff of that nature. Give it to somebody else. Let someone else use it. Or if it's not worth anything anymore, just trash it. There is absolutely no reason for you to take stuff that you no longer need or no longer use into your new house. So just get rid of it one way or another. And when you're done purging, it is time to start packing and decluttering. Anything that you can store away until you either find your new home or move to that new home in that new location, store it away. Put it away, get it out of the house or somewhere that you can store it nicely in your current home, but make sure it is not out in the open for people to see as they are viewing your home. One, it's not super sightly, and two, it makes it hard for people to envision themselves in your house as their own. So declutter it, pack up what you can, and get it out of there. And once you've purged and decluttered and pre-packed, it is time to start cleaning. Get in there and deep clean. Some of the places that you haven't cleaned in who knows how long, get in there and get it clean. Cabinets, especially around drawer pulls and knobs, get those clean. It may not seem like a big deal to you with everyday use, but people coming in to view your house as a buyer will notice these things because this will be their future home and it'll be what they come into. So make sure it looks nice. Other things that you should clean that you may not notice on a day-to-day basis, or you think that you get clean, but you should probably go back and check to see if you really need to deep clean it. Ceiling fan blades, blinds, curtains, rugs, light switches around your TV if it's going to be present during showings and open houses. Make sure you get all of those dust bunnies, get it all clean. You also need to tackle that toilet bowl ring and rings around the tub. The next thing that you'll need to do is make repairs. And I know it goes against a lot of what you may feel as far as, well, this is no longer going to be my home, why should I make the repairs? But making those repairs is a good way to head off getting lower offers than what you want to see. If there's a chance that those repairs are going to affect the inspection or the appraisal, then you need to go ahead and get those things repaired, because that'll give you a better chance of a better offer from your buyers. So things like cleaning out the gutters, cleaning out the chimney, having someone coming in and service and maintain your furnace, check out your plumbing, make sure everything is good there. And if there are any small leaks that you come across that need fixed, then definitely fix them. But remember, you are still going to have to disclose that on your seller's disclosure. And if you have questions about the seller's disclosure, feel free to ask me in the comments, send me an email, text me, whatever you need to do, or ask your realtor. But make sure you disclose it in that seller's disclosure. Other things that may need tuning up or repairing are broken or missing window screens. Replace those. Fix any loose or broken doorknobs or hinges. And then if you have any windows that are sticking, because it is West Texas and we get so much dirt blown in, clean those out and grease them up to where they slide up and down properly. And if you have any issues or you don't want to do it, definitely look into hiring it out. And there are plenty of people around Lubbock that can do that kind of thing. You just have to look around, ask your friends, ask your realtor for referrals, but definitely get things checked out and make those repairs beforehand. So that way there's less of a chance of buyers coming in with a lower offer than what you were hoping for. Along with repairs, do updates wherever you can. There are plenty of low cost ways of doing some updates to make your home look more appealing to potential buyers without breaking the bank. And some of those things include putting up a new fresh coat of paint on walls, especially if you have walls that are really bright, bold colors that may be off-putting to some buyers. So go back through with that neutral colored paint. It'll help brighten up the space, give it a fresh, clean look, and it'll really go a long way with those potential buyers. Some other things to give a fresh new look are replacing your fixtures in your kitchen and your bathroom. Change out those faucets, change out the shower head, and if you need to, change out the drawer pulls and cabinet knobs. Another place that you may not think to look, but a lot of buyers actually do look at, are baseboards. So if they're really nicked up or scuffed, give them a fresh coat of paint or oil them if they are wood stain, or if they're in too bad a shape, just replace them. It's fairly low cost to just go in and replace them, and it goes a long way with potential buyers as far as the look of the house goes. Also, go through and update your outlets and your light switches. And last up for preparing your home for sale is the landscaping. The curb appeal of your landscaping can be so powerful. When people pull up to a house and the front yard looks really nice and it's not real weedy or anything like that, it makes quite a bit of a difference. You wouldn't think so, but the curb appeal means so much. So put in the effort to pull the weeds. Make sure the lawn looks nice. Of course, if it is late fall or in the winter and the grass is dead, there's only so much you can do. But make sure that you're raking up the leaves and getting rid of those, making sure that any trees that you have are trimmed and look nice. And if it is the right season, maybe plant some flowers. Make it look nice for those potential buyers. Make them want to call your home their home, because that is what you're trying to do, is prepare your home to be sold for somebody else. And now for the daily actions that you can take to help prepare your house for showings. And you should always get some amount of warning. This will be something that you need to discuss with your realtor, but you should get some warning before your house is shown, especially if you are currently living in the home. But these daily steps will help minimize the amount of stuff that you have to do before showings. So start off in the bedroom. Make sure beds are made, laundry is picked up, things are picked up off the floor, the dressers are cleared off at least as much as you can. Just make sure it's not super cluttered and overwhelming, because again, you want to make sure that potential buyers can see themselves in this home as their own. After you're done with the bedrooms, move on to the bathrooms. Make sure you close that toilet lid. As weird as it sounds, that closed toilet lid makes a world of difference on how your bathroom presents to potential buyers coming in there. And then refold your towels, or make sure that they are on the rack in a nice looking manner. So make sure that they're not just thrown on there willy-nilly. Make sure they look nice. Anything that you pulled out and put on the counters, make sure you pack that back up and put it away. And then wipe down the counter and the mirror. Make sure there's no makeup, hair, soap residue, toothpaste. Make sure it's all wiped off, so that way it is clean and fresh looking. And when you're done with the bedroom and the bathroom, move on to the kitchen. Empty out the sink. Wash and put away all the dishes. Clean the counters of any non-essential items. If it doesn't need to be out, make sure it is not out. Leave as much open counter space as you possibly can. And then give them a good wipe down. Make sure that there's no food residue or coffee marks or anything like that. Make sure you get it all wiped down really nice so it looks fresh and clean like everywhere else. And then don't forget to take out the trash when you go. You don't want the house smelling like any trash, and it's also not very appealing whenever you see a bunch of trash in the trash can. Sometimes you can get away with not taking out the trash if you have a trash can with a closing lid, but just be mindful of what might be in that trash and what smells it might put off. After that, move on to other living areas. Make sure that the floor is picked up. Any shoes, toys, bags, anything that is on the floor, make sure you pick it up and put it away. One, so it's not a tripping hazard for people, but two, so it looks nice. And then fold any of your blankets that you have out and put them away. If you do have to keep them on your couch, make sure that they are folded and put on the couch nicely so it is still appealing and not cluttered. And then do a quick sweep or vacuum, whatever type of floors you have. Just do a quick run through and make sure that any dirt, hair, anything like that that might be on the floor is picked up and thrown out. And then you also want to leave on a few lights so that way it is not dark when people first come into the house. And last but not least, this is a super important one. Make sure to secure your valuables. So computers, keys, jewelry, bills, medical information, make sure to secure that and put it away where it's not going to be messed with. Your realtor or any realtor that brings in a potential buyer into your home should be with them at all times and watching them, but it is still not worth the risk of leaving those items unsecure. So those are the things that you should do to prepare your house for sale. If you like the information that I shared in this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button. It would mean the world to me. And if you are looking for a realtor to sell your house in Lubbock or the surrounding area, and you would like to talk to me more to see if we would be a good fit for me helping you, I would love to have that conversation. Just send me an email, send me a text, give me a call. All of my information is down below. Or if you have questions about the selling process, just drop them in the comments and I will answer them as soon as possible. And if you'd like to stay up to date on any information that I share about Lubbock and the surrounding area or things about real estate, just hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified anytime I post something new, hit the bell. And I hope to catch y'all next time.